What's going on, guys? Obviously, it's CaptainObviouzX. I'm finally back from vacation. I'm ready to do some awesome kick-ass videos for you guys. And today I thought I'd talk a little bit about what exactly the Armory is happening to it right now. As you can tell by the title, it's called the Armory Experiment. And as a matter of fact, the Armory that I've been doing for Battlefield 3 isn't exactly what I plan on doing it for the rest of Battlefield 3's life and for whatever games I eventually decide to do weapon guides for. It's sort of like I said, it's an experiment of what exactly people like to see. So, you know this whole PowerPoint slide thing where I go between the gameplay and the slide and things like that? That's actually an experiment, trying to see exactly what people like, you know, how they find it entertaining. And from what I've started to, come together and realize is that people like the gameplay a whole lot more than these informational pages. And, you know, my one main goal is, of course, the information, but secondly to that is the entertainment factor. And, you know, looking at all these other Battlefield 3 weapon guides, Battlefield 3 weapon review guys, all they have is their text on their screen and their gameplay in the background. Now, I don't feel like that's really enough for a full-on weapon guide like I do. I mean, mine are like 10, 11 minutes long. They're some of the best weapon guides out there that people can make because of the organization, because of the attention to detail that I put into these videos with all the recoil pattern testing and all these things. And the fact is that these regular text-only videos just can't satisfy my needs for what exactly I want to do with the Armory. Now, the thing is, Battlefield 3 is so complex with all these recoil patterns and, you know, accuracy plots and things like that that go into it, that the only way I can ever review a weapon in Battlefield 3 is through that traditional Armory layout that I've been using over the past few months, with the slides, with the transition between gameplay and the informational pages. But in the future, when new games come around, Halo 4, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Medal of Honor Warfighter, which I will all be doing weapon guides for, all those games at the same exact time, you know, busting my ass off to get those things out for you guys. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do the traditional Armory format with those videos, with the PowerPoint slides and with all that stuff. That will be strictly reserved to Battlefield 3 because you need those slides to tell you how the attachments change the weapon. You need those percentage values and things like that. So the Battlefield 3 Armory layout is going to be restricted to specifically Battlefield 3. So with these slides, you won't be seeing that in my Call of Duty Black Ops guides or Warfighter or Halo 4 or anything like that. Just Battlefield 3 and however long it takes me to actually finish up these weapon guides. And another thing what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to keep the Armory Battlefield specific because I feel like the Armory is my favorite series, and since Battlefield is the one big thing that people watch my channel for, I'm going to keep my one main and most loved series, specifically the Battlefield, just for those guys who just only like watching Battlefield. So, you know, after these games keep coming out, of course, I'll still be doing the Battlefield 3 weapon guys because there's no way I'll be able to finish up about 35 more weapons in was it like 2 months before Call of Duty comes out, Halo 4, and even Medal of Honor comes out. So there's going to be a lot of time I have to finish up these Battlefield 3 weapon guides. For all we know, it could go into December or even January with all these things I have to finish up. And even with these additional weapons being added in Aftermath and Endgame, I'll be doing these things for a while, which I'm excited about and sort of bummed out about. I mean, everyone knows about these weapons already, but the thing is, I feel so dedicated to finishing up this weapon guide series. I mean, I've had thoughts, I'll be honest with you, of actually stopping it because, you know, everyone's finished up the weapons already. They know exactly what they're supposed to do. But I feel like that's a bad thing. You don't want to stop something mid-run, and look at me stopping my Let's Plays. But you know what I'm saying. I mean, you don't want to stop a weapon guide series right in the middle because you got to finish out all the weapons, give people all the information they need possible. But I think the fact that I'm doing shotguns over in Pixel Enemy may make my job a little bit easier for the Armory. But I just want to let you guys know about exactly what the Armory setup is right now. I mean, yes, it's an experiment, and it seems like people like the on-screen text a little bit better because they like watching the gameplay more than those boring slides that are on the screen for probably half the video. So for every single game I ever do a weapon guide for, except for Battlefield games, I'm not going to say just Battlefield 3, so because for all we know, I could still be doing weapon guides when Battlefield 4 comes out, and I'm going to do the same exact format for them. I'm just going to save my PowerPoint slides in some random folder on my computer and never look at them again until a new game comes out. where I actually need that in-depth information to give to you guys. So I thought I'd just let you guys know a little bit about what the Armory is going to be like in the future. Actually, wait, hold on, I made another decision. I'm going to make, like I said, the Armory is going to be Battlefield 3 specific, Battlefield specific to that series. I'm going to bring back breaking down whatever. It's going to be breaking down Call of Duty, breaking down Halo 4, breaking down Medal of Honor Warfighter. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change up the intros a little bit with text colors and things like that to match to that game. It'll be breaking down wow, I can't stop saying Battlefield right now. Mine's on Battlefield. What are you going to do? So it's going to be breaking down Call of Duty Black Ops 2, breaking down Medal of Honor Warfighter, so I can include things other than just weapons in the series, which, you know, movement speed, perks, things like that in the future. But you just have to realize that as of right now, the Armory is going to be a Battlefield 3 specific series until a new Battlefield game comes out. Or if the request is actually very high for me to continue the Armory format into Call of Duty Black Ops 2 and Warfighter, or whatever other game I get with weapon guides. If it's high enough, I will definitely do it for the viewers if they really want to do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and you're looking forward to the Armory in the future. It will return on a Wednesday. I'm sorry about not having it yesterday because I was coming home from vacation and did not have any time to put together an Armory video for you guys. It'll be the M4 last Carbine episode this Wednesday. Looking forward to it very much. Follow me on Twitter. Link is down in the description. And as always, rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.